trying to start a relationship right now, have a spring fling, summer fling, because it's not a good idea to start a relationship during this period of time. Again, any projects, anything started, just wait 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Tell that person,
I know,
hold
that's
up,
a
I'm
fling.
gonna ghost you for 3 weeks and then I'll hit you back.
That
No,
is
but
horrible
honestly,
advice.
like it is 3 R's. What do you call it? What? I don't remember.
What are you talking about?
3 R. You guys help me out here. Periscope. Anybody know? Okay.
Here, I'm gonna pull Periscope.
No.
Yep.
Leave them where they're at.
Pulling them closer. Pulling them closer. Pulling them
Consent.
closer.
Too close. When Mercury it appears to be moving backwards, however it's not. It's moving at 88. 88.
No notes. Into having the sun, and she's over there stepping on stones.
No, I'm not. My legs.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Nightmare.
My whole leg felt. Did you just
Okay.
a nightmare?
Can only fit a little piece in there.
Then yours broke. You boo.
Oh. Hi, Periscope. Sorry. The colors, well, that one's getting. What the hell? What the hell's going on?
I act like I was gonna bite you.
I got that. What is happening right now?
Okay. Hello, beautiful souls. Once
And sarcastic souls that
And
are on
sarcastic,
Periscope.
yes.
Ha, sorry, not you guys, but last one.
Last that.
Sorry, we're doing Periscope too, so we love our Periscope viewers.
We hope you guys are having a beautiful day. We are back again, as promised, for our weekly, astral talk,
Yep.
and metaphysical info that we like to give. So,
She's Kelly. I'm Chris.
yes,
This is your
we've
first
gone
time?
over this before. Oh, but in case this is your first time
Yeah.
watching the video, my name's Kelly. This is Chris, whatever you want.
Or Crystal, or Christine, or Christian, whatever.
People mess up their
I'm
name all the
responsible
time.
for
It's
all of
fine.
them.
She does. It's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I'm rocking the Fraggle today.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes. So I'm sure that most of you are already aware that as of yesterday, our lovely Mercury is now in retrograde.
And it doesn't affect me.
Yay! No, it doesn't. And me. Oh wait, yes, it does. Just kidding, it does. It's because it actually squares off. So Taurus squares off with Uranus.
Uranus.
No pun. During this time, which is not good for me because I am a Taurus. So, anyway, yes. So it's going to start off actually in Leo. So it's starting a little bit ahead of the zodiac, and it will move back into Cancer. When Mercury is in retrograde, a lot of people feel it and they don't even realize it, I would say. Mercury is the planet of communication. So anything communication related, whether it's relationships, friendships, work. Anything, can be impacted at this point in time. A lot of times people are highly emotional during this time and easily agitated.
I'm just doing silly faces.
Kind of. So they'll tend to jump the gun and make an emotional decision. Please, for everything, if you are able to, count to 3, give yourself a couple minutes or a couple seconds before you make a rash decision. Sorry, the rash decision.
I'm sitting on my feet. Sorry. This is going well.
Before you make a rash decision during this time.
Yeah.
Because normally plans put in place during a Mercury retrograde tend to lose their fire. They tend to lose their power and fizzle out fairly quickly. So again, anything with communication is going to be the main point of focus.
I like to interrupt.
No!
Relationship wise.
Yeah.
I've had where I've been in retrogrades. It's been like the first 3 days when it's in my sign, like on the cusp. I got really mad about something and I spouted off, and my vibration, I was vibrating at a very low frequency, and
which is not good.
It's
not good, Periscope.
My husband, he decided to go off, so he met me at my level, because my energy attracts whatever, I give out. And
she's a magnet.
I should have just vibrated at a higher frequency, just smiled, and just ate my words, because I didn't need to say anything. No. Didn't need to say a word. But I just, my mouth was falling down the stairs. I was vomiting and just...
Picture that, a mouth.
Verbal diarrhea. Yeah, that one's even better. Sorry.
My mouth was falling down the stairs.
Yeah, but
falling down the stairs.
Yeah, just put a cap on it. Just try to vibrate up here. Smile. Just even if it's a fake smile, just try really hard. Try to suppress it. Guarantee it will change everything.
And let me, sorry friend, she's actually like my best friend.
We interrupt each other.
What makes this retrograde a bit different is that it's falling in between two eclipses. A solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse.
Yeah.
So
that's like major.
That's major,
power.
Right? So they all have a different impact. They all we could go on about it forever. But there are four main signs of the zodiac that are going to be most impacted, I would say, by this retrograde. Gemini is definitely going to be impacted. You are going to be very erratic emotionally. I kind of combined all of them together as far as information wise goes for the length of the video, so it's not 10 hours. So Gemini is definitely one. So obviously we know that it starts in Leo and then comes back to Cancer. So Leo and Cancer are going to be definitely impacted. Leo and Cancer, but mostly Leo, y'all are gonna have to watch your ego, okay? Because it's gonna be large, as Kristen would say, large and in charge.
I was about to say it.
large and in charge. She tells me that when my ego gets really it's fine.
Sorry.
Whatever.
I need to hydrate.
So your ego's going to want to take over. You're going to be really focused on the physical world, etc. So try not to let your ego take over during this time.
Y'all are pretty much egomaniacs anyways, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry to say it, but if you're a Leo and I don't know you, so you don't know that I'm talking directly about you.
Honestly,
I love
Leo.
But Leos love to
love themselves.
Right. So they like to shine, they like to be in the limelight, they like to be noticed. Nothing wrong with that. Just saying, in this retrograde, having to do with that, it can get a little out of hand, so put a cap on.
So what the big thing that could happen, guys, if you're a Leo, is what you could start feeling a little bit of weirdness in your social circle, especially towards the end.
It's you. I'm just kidding.
You're weird. I'm just kidding.
It's you, Leo.
So it actually could have already started because you get the pre-shadow and the post-shadow of the retrograde, right? So it could have already started. People keep calling me and I have to start over. That was terrible. Sorry for cursing. My apologies.
Shadow. So
you may be already feeling, you may have been, you guys know I do this, it's the Kelly thing. You may have been feeling the effects of the retrograde prior to yesterday, and this is because obviously there's a pre-shadow period and a post-shadow period of the retrograde, where honestly, it can even be worse than the retrograde itself sometimes, depending on your sign, where it falls, everything like that. And last but not least, Virgo. Virgo is the other sign that is also going to be affected. Reason being is you can see they all fall kind of in line in the zodiac, right? They do. Not kind of, they do. So anyways, it's going to be this, because of the two eclipses, it's going to be a major time for self-reflection. If you feel like you're starting to isolate, it may not be necessarily a bad thing. You need to address your shadow side. It is so important. And when I was talking about shadow work before, I'll talk about it a little bit now. Even if it's something that even if it's thoughts that you've had or things that you've done in the past that you've only admitted to yourself in your head, you've never even said out loud, have a journal, have a private file on your computer, something where you can write it out, at least to your higher self. You have to address your shadow side, you guys. You have to address the part of you that needs improvement, that you're not happy with, that you could that could do better. If you do not, during the retrogrades, it will come out, whether you like it or not. And it won't be pretty. It's happened to me, it's happened to her, it's happened to a lot of people.
Someone just asked a good question on Periscope. Does it happen annually? No, it happens lots of times.
It happens at least 3 times a year.
Yeah.
So at least 3 times a year, Mercury is in retrograde, and it tends to be for a good,
Sorry, just for our YouTube viewers, we're doing Periscope as well, and that's why I'm looking here while she's talking there, and so that's why we're doing this. So we apologize. We'll get a stand to all equal. But yeah, that's a great question. Okay, we're in sync.
A little bit. So yeah, it's at least 3 times a year.
Right.
At least. So Mercury will go into retrograde at least 3 times a year. I think this year it's 4. I think it's 4 times this year.
And they can happen, it can be anywhere from like 2 weeks to sometimes, like last
3,
year
4.
we had one that was 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
It started in April and ended in June.
Yeah.
That was the one that we got started on. We figured out that you were into it, and I was.
No,
it was at work.
That
was at work. Yep, it was at work when I was at the desk, and you were talking. You were having a meeting, and I was like, retrograde, and you were like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Retrograde is what brought us together.
It brought us together. And I'm talking about don't communicate, don't start relationships. Well, apparently our friendship lasted. So maybe I'm completely wrong here. Could be.
No.
So Mercury in retrograde, I didn't even do the definition. Pretty much it's when Mercury is in transit. And it slows down to where it looks as if it is moving backwards. Is pretty much what it is.
Right.
But yes, just try to stand strong, stay grounded as much as we say, go out and walk barefoot in the dirt, go out and walk barefoot in the dirt.
Yeah,
Kristen's hot.
Sorry.
It's really hot in here. Now that I've done a bunch of talking, let Kristen take over. Actually, she's going to talk about something that's super cool.
Okay. So, I am going to talk about pendulums and how they can help you answer any questions that you may have. So I have, let me pull them all up for you. I have several. So I actually have some that I'd like to show you. Let's see if I can do this. So I have these little, I don't know if you can see. I'll put them up in the, this one first. So it's,
I was gonna say that's definitely not in the camera view, Kristen.
So it's a stone. I can't remember the name of it.
What is
it's one that you can't touch with your skin.
It looks like a meteorite.
Or it's one that you can't touch with your skin. Or it'll like burn your skin. It's got little crystals on it. So I put it in this, and I also have it on a little chain, so I can attach different ones that have other stones in it. So if you
multifunctional.
So you can put whatever stone resonates with you. This one is actually a healing stone for like medical issues. I have some medical issues, so I use this to answer some questions that I have going on. I also have my evil eye pendulum when I need questions about, I don't know, friends that are a-holes. I don't know.
Who's talking crap behind my back?
No. And then this one is a heavy weighted one. This one is very, very accurate. I don't know if you can see this. But it's quite heavy. Sorry, we're doing Periscope too, so that's why I'm doing 2. But this one is very quick to move.
Respond.
It's very quick to respond with a yes or a no. and it's very quick to just do whatever it wants. Stop. Okay, it reacts to the palm of your hand because that's where you let off a lot of energy. This one is my favorite. This one has like a little hummingbird on it. That's my jam. So I actually have hummingbirds that come by name: Betty, Benny, Ruby, and Dottie. So they all come when I call them. It's pretty weird, but they've actually been coming to my house the same day every year for 4 years. So yeah. So
I love hummingbirds.
I have my
there was
little
actually
hummingbirds.
one in the rose bush.
Yeah.
In my rose bush. Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah. So when you buy a pendulum, you kind of want to see what works with your energy. So it's okay to pick them up in the store. Any metaphysical store, you can go and find these. Just pick them up, pinch them with your thumb and your forefinger, pointer finger. Is that your forefinger? I'm ridiculous.
That's
Okay.
your pointer.
Okay. So what you'll do is you'll mine's bent. Ugh. You put out the palm of your hand. Okay. So most of your energy release points. I don't know if you've ever done this with like closing your eyes and moving your hands apart and moving them together and doing this. You can actually feel it, but your energy exudes from these points. So that's why, well, honestly, the church people that you are,
I'm sweaty.
Yeah, you are.
I'm super sweaty. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean that's what they. Not that I believe that, but that's why a lot of Intuits
Reiki
use their hand. Yes, Reiki. So you want to use. This is usually your giving hand is your dominant hand. So I write with my right hand. So this is my dominant. This is my giving hand. This is my receiving energy hand. So I'm going to give with this one and receive with this one. So this one is going to receive the energy that this one is getting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the question in my mind. And so right now, the question, just to get it going, just to see if it's correct and to see what will give you a yes or a no, is ask it a question that you know is a yes in your heart. And actually, don't ask it something in your heart. Ask it something that is biologically definitely true, like if you're a girl or if you're a boy or your name.
Kristen's favorite.
Right.
Kristen's favorite.
Actually, my favorite. I'll tell you my favorite, but should I?
I don't care.
Okay. All right. So to get a yes or a no, so you can ask it to just give you a yes, and just hold it still, and just see what it does. So my yeses with this pendulum is a clockwise circle. And then I'll just get it stop. And then I'll say no. My no is an up and down forward, okay? So you can ask it a question like, am I a girl? Yes. And then you can just switch it up. Do I have a penis?
Every time that's what she asks.
I'm going to ask myself, will the new medications that they're going to put me on, are they going to be effective? So. Awesome.
I don't believe that.
No.
I don't think that that's true. Stop it! Don't make me upset on Periscope.
Am I going to have surgery?
Kristen.
Okay. So, I shouldn't have asked that live. But, will it make me better?
Yes,
Okay, and that's actually pretty large for my, because this isn't a very heavy one.
Yeah, this is bigger than your hand.
It isn't a very heavy one, so, oh my gosh, it's going crazy. And, oh my gosh, this is nuts. Ah! Yay!
Yeah.
So
That'd be
maybe
good thing.
surgery is the answer. So maybe I should take this to my doctor and they'll smack me across the head and go, "You're
You're
crazy."
nuts. We're putting you in the nut house.
Yeah.
Yay!
Western medicine.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is my favorite because I've actually cleansed it. I've infused it with my energy. I've actually done Reiki on it. So I put my healing energy into this. So this one, no one touches.
Not even
except
me.
me.
Not
yeah,
even me.
I don't let anyone touch it. I don't let anyone else put their energy on it.
She lets me touch. She's let me touch a lot of her stuff.
Yeah, that
When it comes to crystals, etc. That sounded completely wrong.
yeah. Okay, the heavier ones I can clear, but this one, my yeses are different than my no's. So my yes is like, and this one is like super heavy. I don't know if y'all can see how much it's moving, but my yeses, oh, hang on, sorry, gotta stop it. So my yeses are not very strong today, but my yeses are not even circles with this one. It goes the other way. So my yeses are left to right and my no's are front to back. So let me stop it.
See, my no is a clockwise circle.
This one, I usually ask questions for other people. Right now I'm asking if Kelly has a penis. She does not have a penis.
Well, that's
Good news.
Good news.
So I gotta know.
I do because I've had a baby. So.
Yeah. And
That'd be kind of strange.
yeah. This one is one that my dad only knew. Actually, I don't even think they knew the name of it in the store. They just said, "Don't touch with your hands." And they said, ask an associate to help you touch these because they wear gloves. And if you were to touch it, to wash your hands immediately. So I put it in this, so I can't touch it because it was a stone that I wanted to put on me because it's a medical stone, or I think it's a mineral that created stones. Or yeah. Anyways, here you go.
Love it.
So you can see the crystal.
And this is the one you can't touch with your hands.
Right. And it grew on like these spikes of gray. I can't, or actually silver. There we go.
Kind of?
You can
yeah,
kind of see it. Yeah, there you go. And there's the crystal that grew on it.
And there's Kristen's face.
I know. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hello. So this one I'm going to use to ask more of my medical questions, which I'm not going to do on camera because I just discovered that is not a smart idea. So
Unless she wants to make me cry.
yeah. So and someone had asked me on here what kind of surgery, heart. So yeah, there's that. Switch this off, and I put another one on that actually has some pretty cool.
That looks like fun.
This one's a little different, but it's kind of
Like
it's kind of the
it
same.
is, what do you call it?
But the other one I have is just like little straws of this stuck together, and then I have an angel crystal, pointed crystal. So anyways, what you do, I suggest buying just one that feels good to you. There's also these, the pointed, they're
Weighted.
Yeah, they're weighted, pointed ones. They all have names. I'm blanking right now, but this one is a good light one that's good for any energy, any questions. This one's actually easy for beginners. For beginners, this is going to be the one that will be a winner for you. It'll probably be the easiest to pick up on your energy. And if you want one that is accurate, just pick it up and just go, is this, give me a yes, give me a no, give me a I don't know. It's like, you can just switch off your energy by just flipping your hand upside down. Everyone needs to believe that your thoughts, whatever you think, is what you put out into the world. So if you want to manifest money, put it out there. If you want to
Yeah.
manifest the man of your dreams, I did it. Put it out there. Got it. So, I'm going to start manifesting good health.
Yes.
Um,
Same. Me too.
Yeah, I really need to do that. So,
I really need to do
sorry.
that. It's about time. I really need to do that.
yeah, I know. So, but I've been so focused on what's been wrong with me that things are actually still wrong medically, and it's like getting scary. So, Pendulums, we're going to pull a card of the day.
Card of the day. We almost
And
forgot.
we are going to pull from my fractal energy deck. So, there's one sticking out, isn't there?
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. This one.
No.
It's not enough. Not enough of a. Here. There it is. There it goes.
So, this is our card of the day. Number 25. What do you see when you see this card?
I was gonna say, ladies,
I see
you
it
may
too.
want to be a little careful.
I see it too.
Because,
and retrograde.
Because to me, this represents fertility.
Yeah.
Big time.
I see it. Yeah. I see the uterus.
Do you see it? Do
Huh.
you see it?
But then again,
Turn it upside down.
here we go.
It's to stay grounded. Because to me, I almost feel.
Energy and
I almost feel like this is standing its ground and rooting into the earth.
right. And I
So-
actually so she says standing ground, rooting into the earth. Standing ground,
And
rooting into the earth.
patience.
That, which also rooting does.
Yeah.
I see the beginning of
Yeah.
the flower of life.
Yeah, I see
'Cause
that
it,
too.
It,
So the
it
seed-
emanates from there. I actually see flowers.
There are flowers. Yeah, those are flowers. I saw them too.
And that's a flower. Oh, I see a hummingbird. I see a hummingbird.
Yeah. I see a bowl as well for a Taurus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Ground. Stay in touch with nature. Ground yourself during this period of time. That's
Nature.
the right there. Taurus, the bowl, I'm a Taurus. It's an earth sign. So connect with the earth, y'all. Connect yourself.
enjoy
with
the
that
flowers, enjoy the birds. So yes, enjoy the weed. Someone said enjoy the weed.
Enjoy the ganja.
Yeah.
100%.
Roll yourself a
Legal,
nice
legal.
spliff and
Go to town.
go to town.
Take a nice little dab.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, dab. All right.
No, not that. Not that kind of a dab. She doesn't. Know.
No, I know. The resin. Okay. So we're not supposed to know about this, but we're not talking about this. Thanks,
You know
Periscope. But we are who we are. So thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you,
for
Periscope.
watching.
We want to say
Namaste, bitches. Yeah, sorry. If you ever, we do this a lot. We go like this. I don't know why this is. Do you guys know why this is? We go like
Wait,
this
I think
a
I
lot.
can do Kelly. I don't know why this is. I don't know why this is. I don't know why this is.
So,
Did I do
no.
it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stop.
I'm doing
I
it!
know, I put my
I'm doing
hair-
it!
I put my hair way too much.